Women who worship their emotions are not cute. Hey, what's up? It's Patrick, it's Rose via Fire, and I pray this message reaches who it needs to reach. So let's talk about women who worship their emotions are not cute, bro. You know what I'm saying? So maturing is realizing that women who worship their emotions are not cute, bro. That's maturing. You know what I'm saying? The reason why you think they cute, bro, for worshiping their emotions is because you haven't suffered enough by their hand, bro. You haven't went through enough damage by their hand. Women who worship their emotions will betray you, bro. Women who worship their emotions, bro, will throw you under the bus. That stuff is not cute, bro. Not cute, bro. Women who worship their emotions are inconsiderate, bro. They are inconsiderate. They do not care about you, bro. And let me tell you something, bro. 95% of women, bro, that we see in this world, bro, worshiping the emotion, bro. Bro, 95% of women we see in this world worshiping the emotions, bro. I'm telling you, bro, like 95%, bro, that's a high number, bro. It's up there, bro. 90% to 95%. High numbers up there, bro. They worshiping their emotions, bro. And y'all know I'm keeping it real, bro. 90 to 95%. It's either up there. It's in the 90s, bro. It's in the 90%, bro. 95% of these women out here is worshiping their emotions, bro. I'm telling you, bro. It's not cute, bro. It's only cute when you ain't seen the damage it could do to you, bro. When you ain't seen the suffering it could do to you, bro. Know what I'm saying? The people who've seen the damage and the suffering and the pain, that these women who worship their emotions will throw you under the bus. They do not care, bro. They heartless. By them worshiping their emotions, it makes them heartless. So by them being so heartless, they will do you dirty and they would not even care, bro. They don't care and they don't even see that they're wrong. Why don't they see that they are wrong? Because they are blinded by their emotions. That's why they don't even see that they're wrong, bro. So if you think this is cute, bro, you got some maturing to do, bro. You's not ready to go through that pain and suffering of these women manipulating and worshiping their emotions, bro. Using these emotions to manipulate you. You ain't seen the damage. You ain't seen their loadout, bro. These women got loadouts of moves, bro. And all these moves are fueled by their emotions, bro. They ready to exercise a whole loadout on your life, cause you pain and suffering, bro. The only people who think that women who worship their emotions is cute is the people who ain't felt the damage. They ain't felt the pain. They ain't felt the suffering, bro. You ain't felt the suffering. That's why you don't know what I'm talking about, bro. When you felt the suffering and the pain, bro, that women who worship their emotions would cause you, bro, you're gonna be like, damn, right? They causing maximum damage, maximum pain. And they know how to manipulate everybody around them to side with them. Know what I'm saying? I done seen women who are dead wrong, bruh. Dead wrong. I done seen women who are dead wrong. Man, I remember I was working at this job, man. This woman was dead wrong, bruh. And she started shedding tears. And everybody believed her because she was shedding tears. And the man who was innocent ended up getting blamed because the woman was shedding tears. These women would put their emotions above you, bro. They would cry to gain the sympathy of everybody else. The whole time they did wrong. They the ones wrong. But by them shedding tears, know what I'm saying? Everybody around them is going to believe them. And whoever they did wrong towards is the one they're going to suffer. Because that's the prime example of these women worshiping the emotions instead of worshiping God and worshiping the truth of God, bro. They do not care about that, bro. They only care about how they feel, bro. 95% of these women out here is worshiping the emotions, bro. Oh my gosh, I gotta go get my matcha. I gotta get ready with me. Let's go get my matcha. Does this look like a woman who's gonna stand for any type of truth, bro? Does this look like the type of woman who's really going to stand 10 toes down for God and for God's kingdom and the truth? Hell no. These people is going to defend matcha before they defend God. Let me repeat that one more time. These women is going to defend matcha before they defend God. These women is going to defend their favorite drink before they defend God. These people is going to defend, these women is going to defend their hair before they defend God. Oh, I'm looking out for the curly girls. I'm looking out for the girls with the curly hair. I'm drinking my matcha. These women put their hair above God. They worship their hair above God. They worship their makeup above God. They worship matcha above God. Do you really believe that these are the type of women who's not gonna throw you under the bus? They already throwing God under the bus. What make you think they not gonna throw you under the bus? What make you think they not gonna throw you under the bus when they throwing God under the bus already? Know what I'm saying? These women will sacrifice you. You're going to wake up in a coffin, in a grave. You're going to wake up in a casket, bro, playing around with these women who worship in their emotions. You're going to wake up in a casket, in a coffin, bro. I'm telling you. You're going to wake up in the grave, bro. You're going to be like, damn, what happened? Fooling around with these women who worship their emotions, bro. They love this fake happy lifestyle. They like this fake happy lifestyle, American dream. I'm drinking my matcha, I'm traveling, la la la. Look at my hair, I have curly hair. They obsess behind their hair more than they obsess behind God, bro. They don't care about God, bro. So they already threw God under the bus. What make you think that they ain't even gonna throw you under the bus? They been threw God under the bus. Now, of course, when you tell them about God, they gonna be like, oh yeah, I love God. Oh yeah, I have a relationship with God. Oh yeah, I'm cool with God. God is awesome. Praise God. They gonna say these fake prayers. They gonna act like they have God. The actions prove that they already threw God under the bus. You gotta have discernment, bro. I'm telling you, bro. Do not fall for that nonsense, bro. You gotta have discernment, bro. But these women will do you dirty. These women will be cruel towards you. These women will be heartless towards you. They will betray you, all in the name of worshiping their emotions. It's only cute when you ain't suffered by the hand of a woman who's worshiping her emotions. That's when it's cute. Oh yeah, they look good, bro. They look good on the outside. Oh yeah, they look fine. They look fine on the outside. Know what I'm saying? They look fine. They face card is fine, bro. Their face looks fine, bro. Their body looks fine. Everything looks fine, bro. But what I'm telling you, bro, is that they worshiping their emotions, bro. They only cute, bro, when you ain't seen the damage they could do. They only cute when you ain't seen the suffering that they could inflict. That's when they cute, because you ain't seen the suffering and the pain. You don't know how far these women would take it to defend their emotions. These women built an altar in their heart to defend their emotions. They worship in their emotions. So look, there's an altar, you know what I'm saying, in their heart. There's an altar, and they sitting on the altar worshiping and bowing down to their emotions. Anybody trying to cross over that line, think of their heart, bro. Inside their heart, they have this altar, and they worshiping their emotions. They bowing down. Their emotions is on the throne. You know what I'm saying? Their emotions is on the throne. They bowing down, worshiping their own emotions. And there's a circle around the throne and the worship area. Anybody cross into that area, they gonna inflict damage on you, bro. They gonna do everything to protect their emotions. You cannot cross over that line of where they worshiping their emotions in. That whole worship ground, bro. The whole worship ground, you can't cross into it. They gonna do everything to protect their emotions. Knowing they dead wrong, they still won't admit that they wrong, bro. Because they trying to protect their emotions, bro. But yeah, that's pretty much everything I wanted to talk about, man. Peace.